I sure appreciate the fact that we are able to stand firm and stand fast as we always will. People ask me all the time, please make sure you continue to stand fast. I don't. I mean, I'll do it until I die anyway. I don't know that uh, you know that's about what's going to take for it to end. And I'm always going to stand there because we need it. We need it so desperately. We need it for America. I want to believe that second of all, I do it for the fact that I'm a patriot. I love America. And of course, the number one reason is to disseminate the truth as God would have it and the values that God would have. So it's real hard to stand on that rock. I mean, it's real easy to stand on that rock. Maybe hard to stand on the other rock, but it's easy to stand on that rock. And that's what we stand firmly on. So we need more and more people. This is a time, as I talked about in the Bible study on Friday morning. Man, this is a time we've got to be standing, folks, like we have never stood before. And let me just say something about standing firm and being steadfast and being unwavering. It's different to everybody. It doesn't mean that you've got to be out there and have a platform and be out there, beating everybody up with the Bible. Some people, that is not their character. That's not what they're going to do. But there's ways that you can just show your steadfastness by showing that you are not compromising. There are certain things you are not compromising, that you're willing to say, no, that's not for me, or no, I'm not going there, or whatever. And standing fast on your principles, the principles that come from the Word, and being that living, walking, breathing testimony to others. I mean, that's critically important. You don't have to be in their face. You don't have to be, beating anybody up. Sometimes it might be that you're a prayer warrior and that you're quietly and silently being steadfast and praying for the steadfastness that you feel, that might disseminate more and more, and that God may touch hearts that they too would do that. It is going to generate a sense of unity, and maybe we can generate that sense of unity in the church that we so desperately need. I said this last week. I say it again this week to start the week, as I was talking earlier about Martin Luther King Jr. Look, we are at a place where this is easy to fix. As easy as it is to fix is how impossible it is to fix if the church doesn't unite. The uniting of the church can fix this. If the church remains divisive, it can't. I could tell you some very, very popular pastors that you would all know that I don't like. And it would be very difficult for me to come alongside them at their church. But I will come alongside them if they will just agree to set aside some of their arrogance, some of their pride, some of their ego, and stand firmly on the blood of Calvary. And I'm more than happy to unite under those circumstances. But I could still unite alongside them for the sake of the country, for the sake of Christ, for the sake of Christianity, and for the sake of the church. And agree, while agreeing to divide somewhat, or disagree, I shouldn't say divide, but to disagree without dividing, would disagree with what they may consider their interpretation of an essential of the Christian faith. So that's where we've got to get to. And if we can get to that, we need to understand that you and I have all the power. We have all the power. Give me 1 million Christians in Washington, D.C., and guess what's going to happen? You're going to see a dramatic power shift in Washington. We have the power to do what needs to be done for America, but we need the passion and conviction to unite for that.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.